Scorpio, and welcome to your August 2020 love reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. I want to welcome you guys to my channel, whether it's your first time or you are a return viewer or subscriber. Hopefully this message will be helpful or healing to you in some way. Okay, this is the love reading, so this is for everyone, couples, singles, you're not sure. Also, make sure to check out your sun sign, which would be this, your moon sign, your rising, even your Venus, because sometimes those planets are more prominent in your chart. If you don't know what that means, all my information is in the description bar below this reading, and I can help you with that. So get in touch with me, and I'll help you figure out your birth chart. All right, guys? Also, if you have any other questions for me, same thing. My information is down there. And keep in mind, this is a general reading. Don't try to make it work if it doesn't fit. If it doesn't fit, you cannot acquit, right? Corny joke, sorry guys. Alright, so with all that, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Also, at the end of this reading, after I pull the Romance Angels card, I'm also going to pull cards for those of you who are in a relationship. Messages from your lover. This is a deck that I created. This is the Queen of Vibes deck, Messages from Your Lover. So I will use that to give you even more information about what this other person is feeling about you guys, okay? Cool. Y'all cool with that? Y'all cool with that? Alright, okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's get into this reading for you guys, okay? Also, since you're here, right? Since you're already here and we're doing the damn thing, go ahead and like the video. Okay, Scorpio, what's up? Your cards already like, let's go. They're like, that's enough intro. Let's get into the reading. All right, so your current energy right now, we've got the Hermit in reverse, okay? So some of you have withdrawn from a situation, or you have just gone deep inside, very deep inside. Actually, this came up in reverse, to do some reflection, okay? Or you feel like you need to withdraw from a situation to get some introspecting from yourself. Some of you may be a little bit lonely, okay? What your challenge is, though, with this energy is that you're not able to quiet your thoughts, all right? You're not able to take the time out that you need to think. Maybe things are really hectic in your life right now. A lot going on. Energy from the past, we've got the Nine of Cups. So there was something or someone that you really wanted that was your wish fulfillment. Whether you had that person or you've just always been wishing and wanting something. And now you're just like, okay, I have never gotten this love that I want. You know, how do I get it, right? Or this person that you want, how do I get this person? All right, so the next card is going to represent what this is going towards or where this is leading to you for you, Scorpio. Okay. I have the King of Cups, okay? So if you can take that time to quiet your mind and stop going and figure out what you want or how to get this person, it seems like you can accomplish that, okay? Because you're moving towards a time where at the very least you're more vulnerable, you're more able to express your emotions. Okay, right now it seems like you're not wanting to be vulnerable, you're wanting to try to kind of pull back and be to yourself. You're not wanting to share yourself right now. But once you have that introspection, once you have that time, once you realize how lonely you are, really are, and you deal with whatever is going on inside, you will eventually get to a place where your emotions are flowing more freely. For some of you, this could represent a person, okay? Maybe another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, so let's move on to what it is that you want. And we got the King of Swords in reverse, and I rebuke this, okay? I do, and I'm not taking it. Sorry, I never really do that, but who the hell? Nobody wants, well, unless you want to curse somebody out, and it's like, I'm not going with that energy, okay? So what is it that you want? King of Wands. We'll take that. So for some of you, there may be a fire sign that you want, okay? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, somebody. This, for some of you, this is the Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. A lot of restless, like high, I don't know, like restless energy going on. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Maybe that's how you're feeling inside. Maybe that's why you need a bit of a timeout. I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with someone with that energy and it's rubbing off and you're just like, oh, give me a break. I need it. Okay. For others of you, though, you want your mojo back. I feel like I've said that in my 2 readings already. You want to get back to that place where you're feeling motivated, that you're feeling passionate. I think right now, some of you are feeling a bit stagnant or feeling a bit disappointed or feeling a bit lonely, and you are wanting to get back to that place where things are moving and you're feeling alive and vibrant. All right. What's motivating you? Internal factors. This is subconscious or consciously. We've got the 8 of Swords. So for some of you, there's just something that you are not grasping. Okay. There's just a key component that you're just not seeing, or some of you feel trapped in some sort of a situation. All right. Your advice for this reading: get your mojo back. Okay, we've got the Ace of Wands, but it's in the reverse. So it's saying for some of you, this is a spiritual thing. Some of you, the reason why it's the Hermit here is that, this introspection, this isolation that you have to go through, or that you are going through, is not just for you to realize that you're lonely. It's for you to really get yourself balanced on a spiritual level so that you can get back to feeling motivated and alive and energetic and going after what it is that you want. Okay, so you've got to balance something inside of you. You've got to clear out whatever stagnant old energies are, whatever these disappointments are. If you want this person, you got to go after this person. Okay, some of you want somebody, you got to go after that person. Okay, you got to let them know, and you got to have some passion about you. You can't just be like, I want you, come sit next to me. I love you, you love me, right? No, this person, it's going to want to believe that you want them, or vice versa. If someone's coming to you and they're coming to you with some lackluster BS, hey, go take your time. You can tell them, give them their time, give them their space so that they can get back and come back to me with some life about you, okay? External factors, Hierophant in reverse, okay? So this could be someone that you're dealing with, could be a Taurus. For some of you, this could represent a divorce or represents a relationship that hasn't really been very traditional in nature. Others of you, this is how you're being seen. And again, this is about your spirituality, okay? This is you being seen as not really being in your full self and in your full power. All right, and the next card is going to represent the possible outcome. And we've got the Knight of Cups, but it's in the reverse. So you could, like I said, you could be dealing with another water sign. This is a situation where you got to be careful about manipulation, okay? We don't want to be manipulated, and we don't want to be manipulating other people, all right? But we'll clarify later why that knight is in the reverse, okay? This is someone who, for some of you, someone may reject an offer. If you go towards someone, like I said, if you go towards someone with a lackluster energy, they're going to reject that. They're like, listen, I could have had a V8 and I will, okay? So anything that you do, make sure you do it with passion. Just bit my tongue. All right, so let's go ahead. I want to clarify this read for Scorpio. Let's find out what's going on. Who is it that they want? How do they get their mojo back? What do they need to do? I mean, I really think you just need to take a time out. You need to quiet your thoughts. Or you need to get out of any chaos or drama that you got going on in your life. Some of you, there's some sort of decision that you need to make. You got to decide that you want something. I think some of you want somebody, but you also want your space, and it's like it's not working because the other person's like, what? All right. So let's go ahead and let's pull some clarifiers. Let's go ahead and clarify this Hermit in reverse. Did I say some of you may be dealing with a Virgo? Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. Hermit in reverse, we've got the Four of Cups. So there may be a situation that you have taken for granted and you're no longer going to do that. Maybe that's how you're realizing you're going to get this wish fulfillment. Stop taking things for granted. Stop taking people for granted. For some of you, you feel like someone was taking you for granted before and you're no longer going to accept that energy, okay? For some of you, it's about a new outlook, Okay, it's about changing your perspective. For some of you, it's about a missed opportunity, though, to be honest. Like, if you don't get your ish together, you are going to miss your opportunity to get your wish fulfillment. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah, you've got to take a time out. You've got to really focus on what you want. You've got to have some patience also. You can't just be running in, running out, running in, running out. This is really telling me that you need to ground yourself with the Page of Pentacles. That's your challenge. Your challenge is to ground yourself and apologize. Some of you need to apologize, but others of you need to have a more grounded offer for this person, or you need to have some more grounded energy for this person to take you serious, okay? Clarifying this wish fulfillment, this past energy, again with the Hermit in reverse. So I feel like you've always withdrawn. It's like, I feel like for some of you, you've always been so close to getting what you want or who you want, but there's always this energy of withdrawing from it. And so what is that about, Scorpio? Why do you pull back right when you're at that point? Like you're just about to get what you want, and then you let this stagnant energy come in, and then you lose motivation, and then you lose, your passion. Why? So that's what you really got to focus on. You got to really take some time out and focus on you and see what it is, because that's almost like self-sabotage. It's like you're right at the doorstep to getting what you want, and then you pull back, you pull away. So it's like, are you scared? What are you afraid of? Why are you doing this? Why are you pulling away right when it's time? And maybe you don't even realize that. So maybe that's something that you need to meditate on, is that you've always been so close to getting exactly what you want. You don't even realize it. All right. Next we have clarifying this King of Cups. Why is the Knight of Wands in the reverse? So for me, this is like two people. All right. One person is loving, passionate. The other person is inconsistent and unreliable. All right. So it's either or. Either you are this King of Cups and you're dealing with someone who's inconsistent and in and out, or you are dealing with someone who is the King of Cups. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're dealing with someone who's the King of Cups and they are inconsistent. I'm sorry. You're inconsistent and in and out, okay? Not reliable. Only in it for the sex. For some of you, for some of you, I really feel like, this is a situation where there's some habit, there's something. Sorry, I had to stop and think about this. There's something in your past, or there's something in your nature that needs to be addressed. Whether it's you having this flightiness, this restlessness, that even though things may be going good, you get restless, and it's like you just have this need for so much. You want so much, you need so much stimulation, or you want so much stimulation, and really no one person can give you that kind of stimulation. And so it's like you're right there, where things are getting stable in a relationship, or things are, basically to that past the honeymoon stage, when we start getting to the routine, things may not be as exciting. And it's like that's when you drop the ball. Like you've been holding the ball, you've been running with the ball, you've been scoring, but now all of a sudden when you have practiced this, you've been doing this and doing it, and that's the vibe I'm picking up for some of my Scorpios, okay? If that's not your energy, then that's the energy of someone that you may be dealing with, or the kind of people that you've attracted. You have this pattern where you attract people or relationships that always seem to fall apart right when they're supposed to be getting better. And that's because either you're attracting people who want too much, they just need to be constantly stimulated, or that's an energy inside of you that you have that needs to be balanced. All right, guys? All right. Clarifying what it is that you want. We've got the High Priestess. All right. So some of you may be dealing with a Pisces, okay? Or some of you want, for those of you who it's not about a person, it's about the fact that you want passion, but you also want to be able to connect to your intuition, right? You also want to know. You want to be able to know and discern what's going on without having to have facts and without having to have proof and without having to have investigations and shit, right? All right, let's go ahead and clarify the Eight of Wands, Swords. And we've got the Three of Swords in the reverse. So what you're not seeing or what you're not really picking up on or refusing to acknowledge is that there needs to be some healing, or that you're still healing from something. For some of you, you're still healing from a person that you really loved or really wanted or that really made you happy. Maybe this person withdrew from you. Maybe someone is withdrawing from you, Scorpio, and the reason why they're withdrawing from you is because your energy is either very scattered or very dull. Like you're not, you know what I'm saying? With this Ace of Wands in reverse, it's telling me that there's no motivation here. It's very lackluster. And so this person may be withdrawing because they want you to get it together. They're like, listen, I don't have time. They don't have time for whatever it is you're bringing if you're not bringing 100%. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going through awakenings right now. A lot of people are really realizing that they've settled in their lives, or they've settled into certain habits, or they've settled into certain relationships. And life is short, right? So it's like, why am I going to sit here and take something? I love you. I love this person, but I'm not going to accept less than what I deserve. Okay, so for some of you, what you're not realizing is that you've got some healing to do, and you need to heal in order to be whole, in order to be more consistent, in order to actually get to that finish line and get that wish fulfillment that's you feel like it's just always right there. It's like right there. All right? And I'm feeling this. Like as I'm talking to you, I can feel it. Like I feel that, oh my God, how many times we've been so close to the finish line? How many people would have been so perfect for you? How many relationships have you had where it was like, why did it fall apart? We were so in love. And it's this energy, and it's just something that needs to be transmuted. Okay, guys? It's just something that you need to address. There's a hurt or a pain from something way in the past that disappointed you, and it's still with you to this day, and you got to like get rid of it. You got to face it, acknowledge it, forgive it, and then release it. I don't know where these words are coming from, but I hope that they help. Okay, guys? And my heart is like hurting right now. Here we go. Pisces again. Some of you dealing with a Pisces. Straight up and down. Some of you, this Pisces is not seeing you in the best light right now, or they're not seeing this as a maybe they want something more traditional, and whatever you've been bringing to them doesn't seem to be that way. For others of you, there's just someone who's on the they don't know what to do about you. They don't know what to do. They don't want to walk away, but they're not going to make any moves right now because they're waiting to see what's going on with you. Okay? And then clarifying this Knight of Cups in the reverse, we got the Eight of Swords. It's time to see. Maybe you've been, maybe you don't realize that this person or some people have seen this as manipulation. All right? This Knight of Cups, I should say. I don't know if I said swords, but it's the Knight of Cups in reverse, which means that it's not just about manipulation, but it's just unhappy. Like someone who's not happy. I'm not getting the love that I want. They're sad. So if that's your energy, it's time to be truthful about the fact that you're feeling unfulfilled romantically, or that you've been unfulfilled romantically. Someone may tell you that they are feeling unfulfilled romantically with you. Okay? So let's go ahead and let's see what the romance angels have to say for Scorpio. I love doing Scorpio readings because you guys always come with so much. Oh my God. It's like, I could have probably been here for 20 hours talking to you guys. All right. Your cards were ready to talk. So here we go. Scorpio, first card out the gate, you've got separation, okay? Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, all right? And that could be part of them withdrawing if they are the ones that withdrew, or you withdrawing if you're the one who's pulling back, all right? And this may not necessarily be a long-term thing. This may just be something that you guys, again, need some time and space to really reflect about what it is that's been going on and why this situation keeps on stopping right before it gets to the victory, okay? You've also got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, because someone you may be feeling unfulfilled, or someone that you're dealing with is feeling unfulfilled. If you are single, you need to be more expressive when you meet people. Again, I feel like you just haven't had your mojo. You haven't been your true dynamic Scorpio self, and so it's not translating. People are meeting you and it's coming off as kind of like blah. So you need to get back to that passion. You need to release, like I said, the stagnant energy, so that you can be more expressive and be that person that you know that you are. Like, you know, Scorpios have such a dynamic personality. I can't think of another word other than dynamic, okay? Dynamic. That's what I think of with Scorpios. Scorpios, you run a really long range, okay? You're known for so many things. Scorpios are known for being very loving, very giving. They're also known for being very vindictive, very, like, you know what I'm saying? You go from one extreme to the next. And then there's so much in between there, but it's never boring. It's never dull. Nothing's ever done without passion. So right now, if you're not doing things with passion, it's like, who are you? Who is this? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I think right now your spiritual path is what you really need to focus on. Okay, spiritually, where is the disconnect for you, Scorpio? Okay, if we don't have anything that we believe in, or if we haven't been doing the steps, if we haven't been really feeding ourselves spiritually, that can lead to us feeling unmotivated. All right. So for those of you who are in a relationship, who are seeing someone, these are messages from your lover. This is what this other person is thinking and feeling. Okay. First card out is, can we really make this work? All right, so that's giving me the vibes. This person doesn't want to give up on the situation, but they're just really trying to determine, is this something, especially with the energy that's going on here. My heart is like throbbing, my heart chakra. It's like, oh my God, I almost can't breathe. I want to, God, Scorpio, this person really loves you and they really don't want to leave you, but they really are not going to stay with you if they don't think that this can work. Can I get 2 more cards from Scorpio's person? Can I get 2 more cards from Scorpio? I regret how I treated you and bully. So this person does have some regrets, especially if they had to pull away from you, and I feel like some of you, this is a situation where maybe some of you may have been in an on again, off again type of situation, and this person does regret. So for those of you who this person has been consistent, they do regret this, but they say in their mind they feel like you're a bully. There's something about you that they feel like is either bossy or controlling, like things always have to be done on your terms. And that's why they pull back, because they cannot do things only on your terms. And that's where that manipulation, that manipulative energy comes in. You may not see it as manipulation, but feeling like you are the brain of a situation, I'm the brains of this operation, and that's not going to work in a relationship, because when another person has their feelings, you can't tell another person how to feel. Or you can't do things based on how you think a person should feel. You got to do things based on how they actually feel. All right, guys? So you may be on a break. You guys may be single right now, but it's about getting back to you, getting back to, learning how to express yourself and really shoring yourself up spiritually, feeding your soul. It's time to feed your soul and get back to being your true Scorpio self. All right, guys, so that has been your love reading. If you're here with me to the end of this reading, I thank you so much. I appreciate you. And you might as well like the video if you haven't, right? Why not? Again, if you need to get in touch with me for any reason, my information is in the description bar. And I'll see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Scorpio.